Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you didn't know, my name is Josh McCauley. I'm an online fitness and health coach, and I also help people going through addiction. Yesterday, I covered why you need to find out why you do the things you do. So whether it be something in your childhood that happened, something that happened in your life, on why you drink, why you do the things you do, why you use substances. And that is a key part in moving on and identifying the solution, so then you can act on fixing it. Now, another step in this process is we've tried so many times to get sober, right? I'm sure if you're down on a steep slope, you're doing this stuff, you're drinking, willpower has not been enough for us. For someone like me, I would abuse any substance, whether it be, if you could abuse Advil, I'm that type of dude. Like, that's why I'm against medicine in general, because I think there's natural fixes, natural cures to our problems. If you go back in time, back in the 1800s, do you think there was, anxiety and shit like that? No. And yes, there's social media now and a bunch of different things that make us anxious, and there are still natural cures. But back to the sobriety topic, we can't fix ourselves with strict willpower. The biggest thing that was able to get me through this, for me, was God. And whether you're religious or not, you can find a higher power bigger than yourself that you believe in. I was at a point where I was down a lot of money. I was on the verge of losing my job. I had, had some damaged friendships because I was not being my true self when I was under addiction. I have morals that I live by. I have morals that my parents have taught me. And when I was under addiction, I was not being myself. Maybe I wasn't lying, but I wasn't telling the truth 100% of the time. I was being sneaky. I was downright not myself. And I was in such a low spot where I felt like there was no way out. I'm like I was getting so much false happiness from the substance that I was using. And I used it since I was 15. I had never dealt with my problems. When I had a problem show up, when I lost a 5-year relationship, I tried to get sober on strict willpower, and a month in, I slipped up. And then I'd go a month sober, and then I'd slip up again. And I was in a constant cycle of failure. And it wasn't until I really crashed out and, I asked my family for help, but I still didn't want to go get it. I wasn't forced to go. I agreed to go, but I was at such a low point. And when I was at rehab, I was praying. And the only thing that kept me going was knowing that God had me and He was going to guide me in the right direction. And in return, He told me to show up each day and give my all. That is the only way I got through, and that's the only way I keep going. Because I'm back. I paid my debts. I got my bag back. But it didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen over just one day. It is the act of showing up every day, even when you don't want to. I wake up each day. I go to work. I enjoy my life now. I am blessed to be able to wake up healthy, blessed to have a stable job. I am blessed to be able to go to the gym. And God gives me all of these things, all of these blessings. And I work my butt off. After work, I go to the gym. I go on a run. I get new ideas when I'm on a run. I show up and I work. I'm working on projects that you guys don't know about yet. You'll find out soon. But they might work out, they might not. But God's guiding me in the right direction. And if something doesn't work out, He's got something in store for me next. But this mindset you have to have, and with a higher power, gives you something. It gives you that thing to keep going. And if you don't believe in God, if you don't believe in whatever it is, you can create one. And I'm a very disciplined person. Very disciplined. And I've said it time and time again, like, I show up to the gym every day. I eat healthy every day. And I did that most of the time through addiction. The last month or two, I fell off and stopped going to the gym. That's what led me down that scary path. But willpower. Willpower won't do it. You have to find that higher power and that strength to keep going. So I hope this helped, guys. So last video, we talked about finding the reason why you do the things you do. I gave you a few things that you can try, a few assignments you could do. Most of you probably won't do it, but I highly encourage it. Write it down. And the second thing is find that higher power. You can pray. You can talk to him before you go to bed. You can talk to him in the morning. And just know that if you show up every day and you give all that you have, it might not be a lot. It might be a little bit. But if you give that all that you have, good things will come. So believe in yourself, guys. I believe in you. If you need help finding that, DM me. If you need help building confidence, DM me. But I hope you guys are enjoying this content. I hope you guys find it helpful. If you do, please give a like. Please subscribe. We are growing slowly but surely. And I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you. Stay blessed, guys. Appreciate it.